Hello, Pisces. I hope everyone's doing well. Welcome to my channel. I'm very grateful for you guys to be here with me today. Before we get off into the reading, I'm going to be very real with you. I'm extremely tired. That's not going to affect the reading in a negative way, I promise you. If anything, it's going to enhance it. Because whenever I'm tired, I get very, 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 like, the veil is thin. Okay, so just bear with me. Bear with me, please. Yeah, my daughter, she got sick, so she's a toddler, so I just let her sleep. But for like the past 2 weeks now, our sleep schedule has been all goofed up. I have not gotten any sleep for like ever. So I'm just gonna try to stay awake today to get the sleeping schedule back on track. Anyways, so this reading is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Cross-watchers are always welcome. It's very interesting because I did Libras. Libras was heavy. If you want to, I don't know if you're connected with a Libra, you guys might want to check that out if you're feeling pulled to it. But for like yours and Libras, I've actually been being pulled to like different tarot decks. So I'm using the Animal Wild Unknown Oracle, I think is what it is, and then the Light Sears? Yeah. Alright, so we're going to start off. Let me lower you down here. We're going to start off with this bad boy. See what wants to come out for you, Pisces. And this reading is going to kind of be more based towards December 2023, but honestly, my readings are timeless, so whenever you find it or whenever you watch it, I'm hoping that there is some kind of message that is in here for you. Alright, so Pisces, let's see what's going on. These cards wanted to vibe with you today, so that's what we're going to do. Let's see what's going on for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Cross-watchers, or anyone who just wants to stumble upon this video. Ooh, I love this card. I freaking love that card, and I feel like that's someone else's energy, but we'll see here in a second. Anything else for Pisces with these? Okay, nope, that's telling me to stop. So, okay, let's just talk about it for a second. So you have the whale. I don't know yet if this is your energy or someone else's, but definitely of the water element. But I feel like he's so cute. The intuitive stuff I get from the whale is like absolutely beautiful. It's someone who has like really deep emotions, kind of like you and kind of like Scorpio. I'm not dissing Cancer by any means, but the whales, like, their feels run deep. They're not super vocal about it though. They're not super vocal. I feel like with this whale though, it's like, I feel like this could be a person. Now, I don't know whether it's platonic, romantic, whatever, just choose it how it resonates. But there's something here with vulnerability, and I feel like, Pisces, you guys may be working a lot, or you have a pretty good handle on your own vulnerability currently. Like, I don't know if it's something you've been working on. I don't know, or you're just illuminating it. Like, there's a comfortability where someone... family, friend, whatever. Hold on, let me get a sip of this. Somebody's feeling very comfortable with you, and I feel like they have a lot to say, and they're going to be slowly approaching you. This person could have a, like, shy sense of nature when it comes to any kind of emotional subjects. It's not like they don't have emotion. Okay, it's uncomfortable for them to discuss openly, even though they have them. I know that sounds like weird, but they feel very intense. I feel like what I'm picking up from the whale, I almost just said him, so, but what I'm picking up from this whale, yeah, hold on. Like, let me just show you here for a second. Because, like, here's, like, all that dark, deep, beautiful emotion. It's that dark ocean water, right? All the things that we feel, all the emotions that we have. And it's like the whale's coming up for air. So it's like the water starts getting transmuted into like air, conversation, thought. It's vocalized. And it's due to this comfortability that someone or that you are feeling. Like you feel like you could express something that you haven't, like emotionally, that you haven't been able to, or someone else feels very pulled or drawn to you, like they feel very comfortable with you. That's kind of what I'm getting from this whale. So let's see, Pisces, what's going on here? What's going on for Pisces? Oh my gosh. Yes, holy shit. Okay, hold on. Okay, so we have the Page of Cups, which is always like my little daydreamer card, but we also have that Seven of Wands, and this deck, like, I'm just trying to do things intuitively with this one. Somebody feels protected, and it's really important, because this is it, like, the fantasy. This kind of reminds me of Pisces energy. It's the fantasy, it's like the daydream, it's all of your vulnerability, the cutesy stuff, and like being very open. There's like a shy element, and like being protected. I feel like that's just clarifying our whale. Hold on. That is so beautiful. Pisces, I feel like someone's going to open up to you. Someone's going to communicate something to you. Yeah, this has a way different vibe than what Libras did. Like, this feels very, like, soft and... Oh, my gosh. Hold on 1 second. This reading feels very soft and, like, understood. And there's something really, like, highlighting vulnerability here. And whoever's expressing these emotions has a lot of inner conflict about it. I feel like that's why they feel uncomfortable, because maybe they did something, or maybe they're upset that they didn't do something. Maybe I just heard like someone's upset they didn't try harder, like they didn't fight for you. That's very specific. And they feel really bad about it. Like, they feel kind of gloomy. Also, whales just might be important with whatever this is. It might hit home with someone. Let's just keep going. This is very interesting. I don't even know where this is going to go. Anything else for Pisces, please? We got enough about this whale character. I want to get a little bit... Okay, the Hermit. The Hermit, the Six of Cups, King of Swords. Yeah, see? Okay, I feel like this is in the Strength card at the bottom. Okay, so King of Swords is Aquarius energy. And that is kind of interesting because that is something that, like, Aquarius does, at least from like what I've noticed about them, is like they're not very good at like expressing their emotions. So it's giving me that kind of vibe, where it's like, okay, it's better just to shut them out, not to get emotions involved, look at things a little bit more logically. It's like this person can pull away, but they're looking at something logically, as are you. And it's very important because it's like two individuals. And I feel like the Hermit is more so you. It's really looking at the Six of Cups. Okay, it's like looking at the Six of Cups, being nostalgic, looking at a past person or looking at a past situation. And for one, seeing how much that you've actually grown and healed in something and matured in something, but you're looking at it and you're learning from it. So this could be the person that is coming through and wants to communicate something that maybe they've never expressed to you, and they're finding like the strength and courage to do that. But in order for them to do that, they have to make sure that like all is forgiven. I know this is like really, because there could have even been like a friend group here or some kind of situation that ended. Okay, like maybe you were friends with this person, or you were in a group with them at one time, or this person, there was like some kind of a third party interference. And I'm not saying like cheating, it doesn't have to be that. It just feels like maybe it was something got in the way of a friendship, or something got in the way of like a connection where it didn't allow it to go to an emotional depth. Do you see what I'm saying? Something blocked it here, where there was a person that felt like they had to close off their emotions, that they couldn't express certain things to you for whatever reason. And I do feel like, Pisces, you're starting to look back at that situation and actually like really understand that. I think you're starting to understand someone's perspective. This is like really, I hope this is making sense. But it's like you're looking back and you're starting to understand someone's perspective. You know, it could have been when like you and another person were like younger. And there's a lot of maturity that's happened, but at the same time, you know, like, I don't know how else to word that. But because of something else that was exterior to you and the situation, it kind of like killed the vibe. You know, it kind of killed the vibe where it didn't allow something to go to an emotional level. But with that death card here, that Scorpion energy, we have death and rebirth. So with an ending, okay, and with the Hermit, it shows me that there was an ending and now there was absence, okay? There's been absence. I don't feel like you've been around this person. I don't feel like you've been around this situation in a while, okay? And then we have the Six of Cups. It's showing me that something happened in the past, right? And this was somebody's actions. They maybe cut you off. They maybe ghosted you. They maybe shut down emotionally. They didn't express everything to you the way that you needed to, you know, needed them to, or wanted them to is a better word. You shouldn't need anyone to do shit for you, but like, you know. But like with this situation ending, and I feel like this had to happen, like this other person or this other situation had to come through to create this emotional distance so that you would recognize it and that so someone else could recognize it, right? Like it was some kind of a learning process here with the Hermit. But I just feel like enough time has passed that you've really been able to like dive down into your own feelings, like, because the Page of Cups talks about, at least to me, really sitting with your own emotions, okay? Like when something comes up, you could sit with them, whether it's sadness, any kind of emotion. You could sit with it and you could be the one who observes it and kind of pinpoint where it's coming from. And you could transmute that energy into creating it something else. Or it helps you understand yourself better when you are the one who's just experiencing and really observing your own emotions and how something and someone can make you feel. And that's a really cool thing to do. Not a lot of people can actually just view their emotions and like be a witness, right? Like be the observer to their own feelings. It's a good spot to be in. It's a good that's not what I meant to say, but you know, I hope y'all get it what I'm trying to get across. Okay, let's just keep going. I want to get, so yeah, Pisces, I feel like, and with the Six of Swords, there's something from the past, and it's not even showing up here. Like, there's nothing horrible showing up, but it is showing me that, like, there's something here where you might have felt like you needed to separate and you needed to get away from the drama. There could have been drama, because we do have the Five of Wands here, but, like, there could have been drama, and things could have started feeling really heavy or really toxic or really confusing, and you had to pull away to keep yourself safe, okay, to ease your own mind, to heal your own heart. Like, there's something that happened here, and I just feel like there's some kind of a miscommunication because everything was coming from this cold, detached place once upon a time, even though there was, like, a genuine love and affection here. I just feel like someone or both people were very like immature. I don't know why this is turning into a love reading. It doesn't have to be that way. This can be platonic or whatever, you know, take it how it resonates. But it's like, I do feel in this whole process though, like I was talking about before, I feel like enough time has passed for that you have forgiven something here. You've either forgiven a person, forgiven a situation, you kind of forgave like what happened because you took a deeper dive and really looked at it, and then you've seen things different. Because even though this isn't the Hangman, I'm getting like seeing a different perspective to something from being at a distance, right? You were too all over the place while you were in the situation, and you had to move away from it, which could have been super painful, obviously. And you might have felt really alone, but at the same time, you got some serious insight. All right, let's just keep going. What else is here for Pisces? What else do we need to know about their situation? Woo! Yeah, there it is. I feel like someone's kind of in regret. I do feel like this is from both ends. Pisces, I feel like there is certain things that you wish you could have, like, you could change, but you know there's no going back in time, right? Like, you can't go back in time and try to do anything differently because it's just not possible. But you can learn from it and you can heal from it and move forward. So I do feel like there is some stuff that you do kind of feel silly for. Maybe because, like I said, like with the Six of Cups, I'm just getting like this immaturity to maturity. And this is kind of something that you learned throughout this situation. And you're the one who really dived in and started learning about it. But this other person, I feel like for some of you guys, what happened is someone feels really dumb. Like, someone feels like, oh... like they goofed up, especially because it's showing me that you put an end to something, that you kind of saved yourself with the Six of Swords, moving past drama, moving past conflict. So here it is. The Five of Swords happened. You're like, no, and you moved away. It might have been painful, but you were saving yourself. It was the best decision you could have done in that time. And then you moved on to happier things. You guys could have done something or a lot of different things that aligned with what you needed and what you wanted at a certain time. Moved away from one situation, moved away from one person because it was harming you in some way. It was confusing you in some way. And you move into what you thought was a better, lighter, not better, but a lighter direction. Something that felt more safe, comfortable. It wasn't stressful. It was healing. And this person, whoever you're dealing with, or this group of people, seen or is currently seeing your happiness, your success. And they feel like they messed up over their past actions. And you know what? If you're a cross watcher, don't beat yourself up. Because, I'm not about those readings where it's like people get like all like super excited when someone feels like shit. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, okay, because like I watch tarot readings sometimes and like I don't like that, and they're like, oh my god, this person, like, oh, they feel so terrible, they hurt you, and like they probably do, but like why are you like glorifying that? I don't know. That's just my opinion. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it there. But if you're a cross watcher, don't be too hard on yourself because we all make mistakes. We all grow. Okay, someone lied. Oh, wow. It was like, listen, like, don't go on too much of a rant yet because we have the Seven of Swords and we have the Three of Swords. So there could have been some kind of sneaky sneaks that came out. Why do I even talk ahead of myself? I don't know. Yeah, someone was listening and they're like, well, wait, this person lied, and I hope they feel bad. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so we have the Seven of Swords and we have the Three of Swords. Clearly there's heartbreak here due to someone's actions. And I don't feel like it was the first time. I feel like this was a repeated action. I do, Pisces, kind of feel like someone was lying to you, but they weren't telling you the whole truth. Now, for some, definitely someone could have like cheated on you and did something like that. And I feel you. If that was you, I feel you. And I understand if you are like not happy and like angry at someone. Okay, I totally get it. But for others of you, what I'm picking up on, someone just didn't communicate their true feelings for you. And that really like broke your heart. Because again, I'm getting pulled into this energy of, and with the Three of Swords though, like, I do feel like someone lied to you, but I was getting that energy with that Three of Cups. So if this isn't like a cheating situation, this is that third party energy, and that could be work, that could be, okay, so it's like you and a person, and then there's something or someone else affecting a connection negatively. So like I was talking about, with the whale, it never got the chance to develop into anything emotional. There was no emotional comfortability. Something happened here, and I feel like it was due to an exterior force. Something out of your or this person's control is what I'm getting, honestly. Now, yes, like I was talking about, some of you guys, this could definitely be cheating. I'm not putting that out there. But, like, I feel like this is somebody who is outside of the connection who might have told you some shit. Like, told you some lies. Someone lied to you, to this person. Because, like, and, like, somebody was out to get you. Because you see how this, like, heart also is, like, broke in two ways? It's like, are both people's? I want to get more on that. Hold on, I'm actually going to clarify with these are like my little dark cards. I love these. Give me 1 second, though. Because, yeah, like I said, this could have been someone obviously deceived you and brought someone into the connection. But I feel like this was someone outside of it who was, like, out to intentionally harm you and another person. Maybe someone did not want you and this person together and told you some lies, or told this person some lies, and it got you all caught up in this negative interpretation of someone. Because remember how I was just, like, going on about that? I'm like, okay, like, you know, I kind of feel for this person, and I was, like, talking to the cross watcher to, like, give them some, like, love, you know? And then this came out. Like, what if it wasn't? What if it wasn't your fault? What if it wasn't this person's fault? What if it was someone else, like, telling both you guys lies? Because the heart is broken in two ways. Interesting. I want to get more on the Seven of Swords and the Three of Swords before I even go any further into that. Let's see. Seven of Swords and the... Okay. Yeah, okay. Wow. See, I'm getting a different message. I'm going to go with the story I'm intuitively picking up. So if it doesn't resonate, this might not be a reading, but... Okay, because we have the Empress here, and we have this Three of Pentacles clarifying. It's like, I feel like you might have been getting a lot of... Because this is like someone who's very much like the Queen of Queens or the King of Kings. Okay, this is a very loving but like shining bright energy. Someone who attracts a lot of beautiful attention and attracts like this love and gives love, and there's something so beautiful, and it's like there was something in the works here, because like the Empress, she's pregnant and she's just beaming with light, right? There was something in the works, and it was gaining a lot of attention. Because see how this like person's trying to show off, and then like here's this person like, oh my god, like pointing them out. So someone was gaining a lot of good attention, and someone didn't like it, I feel like. Because look at this Six of Swords. Do you see how like it almost looks like a cord, like an energetical cord here, and then it being cracked in the middle, and then the Three of Swords and the Three of Swords. There was some kind of lie, I'm telling you. I feel like you were getting so much attention, or this connection was getting a lot of attention, that someone didn't like it, and they tried to split it, Pisces. And here you are, the High Priestess. And then we have the Knight of Cups, which is really interesting because it's kind of like more so represented as a female in the Knight of Cups, which I feel like is kind of cool. I feel like intuitively you knew someone loved you. Like, I hope this is freaking making sense. This is a really weird reading. So please, like if it does, please inform me. I would be totally grateful for that. Yeah, the High Priestess and the Knight of Cups. Intuitively, someone felt somebody else's emotions, like, on a spiritual level. And, like, look how it just passes them by, right? Oh, that's such a beautiful card. I feel like someone tried to interfere with this connection. There's some kind of outside force that tried to oof this up. And then I feel like nobody kind of spoke up about this. So I'm gonna just go in real quick. I know. Now we have the Two of Cups at the bottom of this deck. I heard some bonds are never broken. Okay. I kind of want to get how this person was feeling towards you, like genuinely. The Sun, I can't. Oh, and I see, this is why I love this deck, because this like reminds me of like the subconscious. What we don't say, it's just there. We keep it to ourselves. So we got the Sun, so obviously everyone knows what the Sun is, and if you don't, I'll explain it. So how this person that you were connecting with genuinely felt about you, you made them freaking happy. I think they really liked you. They seen a lot of good shit in you. But it was blocked. See how it's kind of like an eclipsed sun? Like the moon was in front of it. There were secrets. There wasn't everything expressed. Pisces, I feel like what this is bringing into you is a missed opportunity. Look, something coming back around with the freaking Wheel of Fortune and the Five of Cups, something that disappointed you. It was an emotional poopiness, right? Oh gosh, this Five of Wands is so like, this is all like the demons, right? Like the inner demons, like fighting. Anyways, it like haunts you. There's a situation, there's like a person or something, that kind of never picked up off the ground, and it never went into an emotional level because of someone else or because of something else. And I feel like because of that someone or something else, the truth was just really never spoken. Someone's like real intentions or real feelings were never brought to light. And I feel like with this whale being here, it's like, well, look who's coming up from the depths. And it's like, how beautiful when it comes up. It's safe for you to dream. It's safe for you to be vulnerable, because it's almost like this connection's kind of like protected, right? Yeah. That is so cool. I do want to get some advice for you before we close it off. God, these readings have been really good today. See, I'm happy I'm tired because they're just flowing. It was a little confusing at first, I'm not going to lie, but it's flowing. All right, let's, Pure Magic Oracles. Let's get it for, for Pisces. For Pisces, what does Pisces need to know for advice? For Pisces, please. Whoop! Goodbye! Right in the face. It's like me. Okay. Me. Number 23, Salamander. Okay, wait, this one's really cool. Infinite wisdom, alchemy, creative work. I think this talks about, this is like a real true, like it's like a true fact too. Hold on. Okay, number 23, that could be an important number for you. Let me find it here. 23, Salamander. Ooh. Okay. Yes. Energy is shifting course, and you are being guided to prepare for change and metamorphosis. There is no turning back or hiding away now. The spirits know you are ready. Are there projects left unfinished? Are you procrastinating over your next moves? Nudge yourself back to creative work and keep the fire burning alive. If the fire is beginning to flicker, the responsibility falls on you. When you finally own the wisdom of your own creative aptitude, you will be able to teach others to ignite their flames as well. Okay, so that's pretty interesting. But it's weird with the salamander, because there's like a story I read, and I don't know where I read it from, but I thought it was really cool. It's like back in like the 1800s, I think, when they built their fireplaces, like they thought they were cursed like so bad because they would light their fireplaces, but salamanders would lay eggs like in the wood, so they would bring the wood in from outside and then they would light the fire, and they thought like they were cursed because all these freaking lizards, like they heated up, like the fire heated up the eggs, and all these freaking salamanders started crawling out. of the flames, and I always thought that was kind of funny. So maybe it's like karma's gonna get someone, I swear. Anyways, Pisces, that was your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, please give my videos a thumbs up. It helps them circulate, and I would be really grateful for you. But anyways, yeah, everyone have a great day, and I'll speak to you again soon. Bye.